Also this evening, a major decision from a judge in a trial of a man accused of killing a Southport police officer. The judge took life in prison without parole off the table for Jason Brown. He's accused of killing Lieutenant Aaron Allen after a crash in 2017.
Tonight, Fox 59's Mike Sullivan explains the decision the judge made today and how it goes against an agreement that originally took the death penalty off the table.
Disappointment, shock, awe. The list of adjectives that could be used.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Won't nearly describe the feeling at Southport PD.
We throw the hero word around a lot anymore. That is a true hero right there.
5 years ago, Lieutenant Aaron Allen was shot and killed in the line of duty. He was responding to a call for an overturned car as he approached to render aid.
And he was struck 11 times.
Chief Tom Vaughn says body camera footage shows 28-year-old Jason Brown as the man behind the trigger.
Unfortunately, I've had to see the body camera, and he literally dies on camera. I mean, you can hear him take his last breath.
In December, Marion County Prosecutor Ryan Mears agreed to take the death penalty off the table if Brown agreed to a bench trial. The agreement was for life in prison without parole.
We were told by the prosecutor that if it went to a jury trial with the pandemic protocols put in place, that the court hearing would be live streamed.
Criminal defense attorney John Tompkins is not on this case, but has seen firsthand what happens with these live streams.
It is vastly more available to the public.
One of the things that Stacey Allen is deathly afraid of is for her 10-year-old son to watch her husband get killed on YouTube or whatever social media it gets sent to.
Last week, the case began as a bench trial.
There is simply a judge who decides whether the state has proven their case or not.
Today, the judge ruled that Brown will not face life in prison despite the agreement.
There are certain things that the parties can agree to that are short of a plea agreement. A lot of times those are called stipulations.
Chief Vaughn says the judge's decision hinged on two factors. One being that Brown could not determine if Lieutenant Allen was an officer.
You know, and even the other testimony from the officers was he pointed that firearm twice at two other police officers.
The defense also had a second argument.
Their claim is he had a seizure from the accident.
That it impaired his mental state.
But the doctor who testified today said there was no signs of a seizure.
Whether or not he knew, Brown was able to pull his gun and fire at Lieutenant Allen 18 times while upside down in a vehicle.
We reached out to Lieutenant Allen's family for reaction this evening. They are expecting to speak with us when the trial resumes again on Monday.